I mean, dang. That's not very many minutes. Where's my button? No, I got my okay amount of sleep, but kicked out of bed again this morning. Oh, hello there, Yana. Welcome, welcome. Those are some hype emotes. Love the ones with glasses on. Oh, those look lit. Welcome, welcome. I'm struggling where to put my microphone so that it's beside me, but I can still see chat real well. I feel like I pulled something in my shoulder, but I can't tell. We'll see. Holding my speed pad feels a little wonky right now. Rolled the sleep dice and lost. Ugh. It might be weighted for some of the bottom numbers. Yeah, I've lowered the arm. I'm kind of Captain Kirking it. You know, where you elbow on one side but hand up on the other, kind of a thing. Wait, Captain Kirk would sit. We'll see if that works for us tonight. Oh, Naku with the host. Naku with the host. Day wasn't too bad. Day wasn't too bad. Thanks for asking. Let's see. My son did a lot of playing. It was a lot of fun. He was adorable. So yeah. You just need to find someone who snores loudly. You need like white noise. White noise is one of my favorite things to help. Welcome back to the Raft. Need snores from another person? Gotcha. Like it can't be like a YouTube thing. I think sleep streams are semi-common in places of the world. Maybe that's... Oh yeah, actually, lowering that one notch wasn't too bad. Kind of feels a little different. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's load up a world here, everybody. So last time we were boating about in the world, we came across a very large landmass. But I also did a little bit of research after the stream to find out what the dealio is with engines, because we built one and it kind of clunked and looked terrible. It turns out they can only push so much, so we need to have mower. We need to get a whole bunch of them, so... Oh, tried that but had a bad reaction, gave you a full-on anxiety attack. Yeah, no, that's... Ooh. To be honest, it could have just been that your body was reacting to the repetition of it all. The unnatural rhythmic repetition, you know, that sort of a thing. There's a white noise machine that we have that if I concentrate hard enough, I can actually hear a loop in it. And I don't like that. So this right here, this was our clue. So what this will do is it'll only push 100 tiles. I have probably 100 in some. So. Headspace? Ooh, Naku coming in with the knowledge bomb. Again, thank you for the host, Naku. We need to knock these guys out and put up a new engine. But we don't need to worry about that until like we're getting ready to leave this crazy place. So I have a feeling that we're gonna hang out here for a little bit today, guys. We're also gonna we've already started the seeds of we're gonna make an extension back here because we need to be able to get right to the engines nice and quick. Yeah, we've discussed duct tape sleep a few times on stream. That it's just a challenge, and it's so terrible that I know, because I think I got my son used to what mechanical means, at least for you know, tricking yourself, right? Tricking yourself into sleep. So he's actually quite comfortable with it. And we've even been able to turn it down a notch or two, as long as it's just kind of there. Then, you know, he understands that it helps him not hear the other noises of the apartment. Like, we live in a building, so, like, there's all kinds of other noises. I don't really like that. What do we need in order to do, like, do we want to take down a shark and go for some swims? Do we want to just explore and find out if there's crazy stuff like up where that bird is? Like, that looks like there's a station with like a radio antenna, you know? Oh, there we go. There we go. Naku with the knowledge. Are you able to pop that into Discord as well, Naku, so that I might be able to check it out after stream? Or others. Meditation can help, but it appears we've already tried to take practice. I think I actually kind of want to just go on a bit of an explore. We've got a bug net. We've got a stabby spear. I'm going to close that. We've got a full thing of water. So we'll eat, we'll drink, and we'll head on up. These appear to do really well, so let's take a bunch of these. We'll take a bunch of those up with us. We've got metal ingots on us to make a new spear if we need to. Because that was a problem once before. Cup. Let's get our drink on. And let's go exploring, guys. Let's go find out what's up here. Get our spear out for hunting. Let's hope the shark isn't close. We already made it to our boat once. That sucked. We've tried, and for meditation it's decent, but for sleep you can't do it. So it's good for like waking meditation. Been meditating on and off for 5 years. Collapsed under stress if not for that. Yeah, whatever we can do to assist. Hopefully there's a nice answer. Something that my folks have used as an anxiety treatment is something called EFT, or emotional freedom technique. So that's something that you might want to take a look at if you haven't heard of it. It's basically just like an acupressure technique, like a tapping technique, that uses sort of like rhythmics to pull you, like it's almost totemic, if you will. It allows you to center, because when you do tapping in various locales and various situations and stuff, and then find yourself in a stressful situation, there's a tap that you're able to do, and the rhythm of it just kind of can center you. So it's proven effective for many folk, but not necessarily everyone. This is a crazy place, people. We'll try to keep track of where our boat is and see if we can see other things from up here. Should have made some, you know. You have tried? You have tried? I only mention it because sometimes like techniques can be very rare in regions. But if it's something you've tried and not worked, that makes full sense. My folks kind of have like a boatload of little tips and techniques and stuff like that under their wing to help out. Okay, we made it this far. Game has a little tiny bit of skyrimming involved, and I'm not just sure. This is part of the song, by the way. This isn't part of the game. Hello is not in Raft. A little bit of skyrimming, no? No? There isn't a climbing rope I can make. I also don't know if there's even anything up there. But there was nothing up like this path, so... The bass in this song is kind of cray. Also, how is the music volume? I don't think I turned it down. I might have, but I don't think I did. I can't get to that. Okay, so I think we're done up here. Ooh, red berries. Peeps. I've had a recipe for making things with red berries. We didn't have Oh, so maybe that's why you come up here. You come up here for the watermelons and the red berries. Maybe the mangoes if I really felt like cutting down a tree. Volume is good, volume is decent. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sleep issues are caused by two major things. Never feeling safe, and also when I sleep I have horrible vivid nightmares almost every night. Yes, you've told me of those as well. Like that's definitely an extra layer of challenge. That's probably not something that, you know, things like straight EFT or anything like that is going to be individually helpful for at all. The idea of therapy though, and I think that just, you know, just to expose different potential modalities, if you will. Scrapping stuff? Don't wanna... Are you friendly? Oh, Jeebas, you're not friendly. Oh, geez. You're like really not friendly. Wow, if I thought the rats were gonna be tough. Ooh. Get you right in the bum. Oh. Wow. Combat is tough in this game. Yeah, he's probably gonna kill me because I can't even see him when he does his attack. Oh, I'm done. Can I get on top of the thing? There we go. Ooh. I think we figured out he can't get me up here. Health regens really slowly too. I will point out that I've had family members have to go from, like, basically therapist to therapist, clinic to clinic in order to find the rapport that they're after. But I won't speak to that because I don't know your history. But I know that for a long time, my older sister was going to give up on the idea of therapy until through a referral of somebody else, like a friend that had good relations with a therapist. I think it's time we get out something that is a little bit more combat oriented. It doesn't look like I can craft armor. At least not yet. I think I have to get like leather and stuff. Didn't get therapy until 18, since family was the cause of a lot of the stress. And that's true as well. If you can't get away in order to be able to get the help, that's a massive barrier. And that's something that I would like to see changed, of course, in the industry of, okay, let's make a run for our boat. We got to come back a titch more prepared. This is what tonight's going to be about. We're going to try to live on this island for a little bit. We're going to stay decently anchored. We're actually going to weigh anchor and see if we can pull up a little closer. There. That's a little more reasonable. Likewise, but at least they allowed me that, though I was afraid to get out of the meat of your issues until you moved out to be on your own. That is part of the barrier, yeah, making sure that you've got the freedom of space. When you have to go home and face the issues again, it's probably really tough to just go and talk to somebody about it. But once you're able to escape it environmentally, it's going to be very helpful. Let's get some of this stuff put away. My health is kind of coming back. We're at healthier people. Jeebas. Don't need much in the way of food and water right now. Rope, goo bolts. Let's do. We maybe need to smelt a lot more of this stuff. Get on that. Okay. Bolts. I know I have those. And some rope. Can we just make that? Oh, yes. Alright. So, let's go get us some piggies. Got accepted into a psychology program, and in 2 years you pick your specialization. Gonna focus on youth psych so we can help people like you. That's, to me, that's the key. The people that are survivors of their own can help those that are having a hard time swimming. And I think that's really good. That's pretty damn sweet. You do well, 3.5 GPA, you can transfer to MSU. Yeah, what did you say? Overall, this can be a 6-year program? What do we have? Stone arrows. Okay, we have lots of feathers somewhere. Where? Oh, peeps. That's not bad. Okay, we now have a use for feathers, which means we need to just go and scare these guys away a lot. That's kind of okay. When did it get to be nighttime? Also, wait for it. Where is it? Hey. Fruit compote. Let's make the heck out of that. Hold on. In here. Boop. We have one of you, one of you. Was it a mango? Yeah. And then the one watermelon. Clank, 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 clank. Picking it up. Oof. Done. Yeah, 6 years minimum for the job, 8 if you want it. Oh, whoa. Okay, so this could be a 6 to 8 years. And then, of course, programs like that, if you're good at it, they don't end. You continue to, to do your thing. Not only can you do some real good, but psych has always been a passion. To be honest, man, like, even tonight, like, you'll rise up. You have no problem talking about the issue. So, the world needs more mental health focus. That's the thing. And I think, and I'll say it now, Naku, I think that you've got a good approach to it. Like, you don't seem pushy, you ask questions. I think that's that right there. That gets you in a good place. I think that's pretty cool, man. I think that's pretty cool. So do I just automatically load it? Okay, cool. Alright, so that's good. What else do we need? Do we think we need? Well, let's get some more goo going. We don't have planks. Oops. We're gonna end up going through my stash of planks. Yeah, we don't have enough. There's nothing here. I mean, we've got an okay stash, but still. We gotta make sure that we're firing up the things that need it, right? These issues are real and they shouldn't be a stigma or mental health. I feel sad for the people that are too embarrassed to get help. It's tough. So to try to approach it like the most natural thing in the world that to need to help. That's just it. You treat it like it's a real, proper, actual thing. And questions are the best way. They believe it's natural, they need help. I think the worst mental health professionals are the pill pushers. Oh yeah. The pill for every ill. Because they don't actually help anything, they just dope you up and send you on your way. Humans have always been social creatures forming groups and tribes of all in history. Yeah, I think until mental health issues are a lot more mainstream and there's a lot more understanding on what even goes on, Like it's always a tough one for people to talk about. But for those that have the passion for it, can actually make it into a proper real thing. It's true that humans have always been social creatures forming tribes and groups, but we also have a lot of opposition. We're fairly interested. Hold on, this music sounds like it got all sorts of hype now. Let's maybe just drop that down a little tiny bit. 25's a little better. But I also think that humans have gotten really good at pushing others away and creating isolation around their values. And what I found the best answer to combat that is to have realistic conversations with people, to have like proper conversations about needs instead of just demands. But that's tough, and that's what we're talking about here, is discussing the mental health issues of things. Because like what'll happen is that through mental health issues, people will have an inability to learn beyond what they know, and that's part of a mental health issue. But through enough community support, they're not able to go on a bit of a tirade about that. So like I have a couple of family members that developmentally can't, like, for example, count a handful of change but have a driver's license, and things like that, and so can get into some pretty severe arguments occasionally about things that aren't necessarily correct. And so you have to have a no, that's not how it is, and then it takes a little bit, and then that's the community interaction. But left to their own devices, they can actually build up a belief that isn't necessarily what you're shooting for. So you know, there's all sorts of needs for community interaction. You wanna help out. I don't know why I'm shooting at plastic. We don't need that. Can this go far enough to get this? Checking the limits of all of the gear that we have. I scared for a long time for people to know that mental health issues that I suffer with, but now I make other people around me that have mental health issues more comfortable. That is true. But plus, because of them, some of the issues you have, wear a mental health alert brace. Ooh, hey, that's actually pretty cool. I did not know that was even a thing. That's actually pretty awesome. That's really cool. I have that. I'd argue that it is a modern issue, that individualism is something taught, because in the rules we live in today, you can really only rely on yourself. My idea is to push against that and bring the idea of community. I know, but if you look at like general civilization throughout time, humans have been mad dicks to each other. Like just terrible. And it's through understanding and conversations and stuff like that. So it's an example I bring up all the time. Night Court, fantastic show. Right? Harry Anderson and a whole bunch of other awesome people, and great show. But they actually had to purge an app that they can't show because there was a lot of like communism bashing. And because the show was shot in like, I don't know, when was this? 1983? And there wasn't a lot of global communication back then, sort of for a short time, it was okay to hate people you didn't know. And by the time that the show came to DVD, which wasn't all that long after it was off the air, they had already scrubbed that app. They were like, oh, damn, that was wrong. So, like, we live in a much different world even from 1983. You know, we're getting ever so slightly better. But at one point, some people got up there and made some very not nice comments. You know, that sort of thing. And so humans have been dicks to each other. All throughout civilization. We've been absolutely terrible. So I think that it's communication. It's you know, it's coming together to say that I don't have to be scared of the people that live across the river from me anymore. We can actually be friendly, stuff like that. So that's a long way coming. But I think communication, and especially of those that have a tough time communicating, it helps to have a manic episode, or if they're out in public, so that the first responders will understand. Well, then that's perfect. That's perfect. I wore a medical alert for my asthma, my allergy to aspirin, and my peanut allergy for years, but it never came up, and I would constantly forget it and I would be afraid that I would be relying on something. It was a safety net for me, because it was all just physical issues, and I've so far been able to keep those in check. Did I go the right way this time? Hold on. Get out I feel comfortable with my spear. Did we come down off of this and go down over that way, maybe? I'm trying to remember where we encountered our little piggy buddy, and if it was maybe over here. Because yeah, we found the red bushes at the top. There he is. Oh, okay, we do this. Oh, hey. Not bad. Okay, so you knock. Nice. Hey, that's okay. It's true that wars have always been a thing, but with today's technology, we live in a post-scarcity world where the reasons that men went to war historically no longer exist. Outside of false perceptions, man is, as a whole, evolving and learning this. It's true. Unfortunate bit is that the current people in power will never take the steps toward end nationalism. Oh, and we're in a little bit of a better world for that, I think, now. I hate to say it, but the way that the world is going right now has really changed a lot of things. I think that the world is definitely... That's one of the chicken things I can get eggs from, isn't it? I thought he was going to straight up attack me. Do I have to get my spear out? What's going on? I kind of want to capture it, though. I don't really want to kill it. I kind of only went after Piggy Dude because... I mean, Piggy Dude kind of went after me. And what have we? Do we have enough bag space? Oh, hi there. Do we have enough bag space to pick this up? Let's just pick it up and find out. Turns out that's a giant noner. Let's ditch the seeds. Let's pick up the vine goo. Simple fish stew, we know. Yeah, I need the net gun. I need to get the ammo for it. That takes like... Ooh. Looks good on a trophy board. That's gonna come from fish things and a couple of other stuff. Like, I have the gun, I just don't have ammo for it. And that was mean, because I made it, and they were like, yeah, cool, now get ammo. Like, I don't know how to make ammo, and they're like, you don't. That's a conundrum. So, yeah, I've got... one piggy? One piggy? Oh, and then maybe trophy board. Can we go... Does it go there? Place something here? No. Maybe he's a big head. We'll like put it in here. I think. It looks good. But hey, 3 leather looks pretty alright. Oh, and actually we should throw some steaks on up. What else can we toss into barrels and stuff? Goo, hinge, that thing. Guess we should do place. Yes. Get some plank in there. Get some plank in there. All right. I think we're prepared, but maybe this, like, I mean, this island looked bigger, but I kind of already went. Well, I guess we went that way-ish. I go. I don't know. I'm hoping we find more red berries. Oh, I need a bowl. Ah, hold on. I forgot that soup is mean this way, and you have to have clay, and then you have to make a bowl, and it makes 4 of them. Okay. And then you literally scoop this up with a bowl. I wonder if there's ones that make more than 1 bowl, or do they? Yeah, okay, so I guess that made 2 bowls. Let's go get some more red berries, people. these overfeed you, and you get like, I'm just gonna call them stats because I haven't really been able to tell, but your health bar has like a little green tip. Yeah, that's what we'll say. And so, oh no, that bulb is supposed to go away too. You go in here. There we go, better. Scrap. Is there something else? Okay, metal arrows. They're just that's good. Food. It doesn't look like we're going too far in before we end up coming back each time. So let's travel. See what other weird and awesome things we. I wonder if you can fish exclusively in here. And there's like resources, scrap, and other cool stuff. What's at the top? Skyrim up, we can. Heaps. This is not bad. You were an allergy one. Oh, I missed this one. You missed it. We're an allergy one as well. I've been admitted to the hospital unconscious a few times, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. That makes absolute sense. That makes absolute sense. Just wanted to check to make sure I'm not yelling while my wife is like trying to snooze behind me. I was supposed to wear mine in that exact event. I was definitely supposed to. When I was a kid, I had so many severe allergies, and the peanut one was so big that if I had a healthy enough dose of peanuts, you had like 15 minutes to get me into care, or I was done. Thankfully, we always beat the clock. Yay. But as time progressed into my teenage years, I lost a lot of my major allergies, and the peanut one started to become a lot less severe. And then into my like 20s and late 20s, I discovered some interesting things, like that sunflower seeds are hulled on the same machines as peanuts are hulled. So sunflower seeds in the shell I'm fine with. Sunflower seeds not in the shell I can't eat. That's a light dusting of peanuts. So like weird things like that. So I'm very lucky that I didn't have to worry too much. Oh, see, it looks like I'm supposed to get up there and that there's all sorts of cool things. See if we can do that. So yeah, I've heard of some people where their allergies actually get worse over time. I did the opposite. Like in an extreme in an extreme opposite. I want to climb up here for vantage. Maybe I Skyrim up that. Oh, okay. Okay, I immediately hit this. Okay, let's do. The only thing you're allergic to is some kind of preservative that is used in canned food, but I haven't had canned food in a long time because of it, because it used to make me puke. Oh boy. I have an aspartame allergy in that same vein. This is a different one though, right? Oh no, wait, I want to go maybe this way? Oh yeah, I came in here. There was nothing down this way, wasn't there? It just kind of emptied out into the sea. And then I picked up a bunch of materials down here, and then there was nothing. You can eat frozen food? It might be good to identify. I do have a question for you, but I am curious about the frozen food. You know, allergic to some kind of preservative. Okay. Oh, that, right. I need a shovel for this dirt. Nako, since you're kind of a foodie, you definitely have talked about, you know, foods that you love and are, you know, interesting. Have you had tofu or heavy soy based foods ever? Haven't had any reaction of frozen veggies, but I haven't tried frozen fruit. By fresh where you can. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see across that, but I don't feel like I can Skyrim up this. And I don't want to try because that's kind of a far fall. Maybe like right over here. You love tofu? Okay. One of the reasons I mentioned is that I found out that tofu not tofu, but soy, is a really good food preservative. And they use it in Chef Boyardee. So I ate things like SpaghettiOs, Alphagetti, or whatever, all those like canned pasta things. But I couldn't have any of the ones that have meat or meatballs or meat base of any kind. And I always just kind of thought, oh, it's just cheap. But then I had one that was like, I don't know, like $4.50 a can for this like meat chili kind of thing. And then I had the same reaction. And I realized that it's the soy base that they're using. Oh wow, you really Skyrim up this. I didn't even notice if that was a ledge of any kind. I'm not sure how to get down. Oh, Jeebus. Maybe there's a path and I completely missed it. That keeps happening to me in games. Red berries. Red berries. And then once again, do I even have the space for this? Spent nearly 3 years eating vegetarian. So, okay. So it's got to be something similar to that, where they're likely using something, I'm hoping food-based, that you have an allergy to. Oh, what is hurting me? Does anybody know what hurt me? I'm trying to talk, peeps. Oh, I'm getting attacked by the bird, aren't I? That was a rock. Like a rock out of the ground. Yeah. Oh, I can't see what's hurting me, so we may be... Oh. Hey. Is he like nest nearby here or something? Oh, Jeebus. That's tough. I don't think I can take too many more rocks to the head. And I think he's more accurate than I am. Can I get my arrows back? Yeah, I can. Wow, this is tough. They made combat in this game definitely a challenge. I must be close to his nest. Ooh. I lose all my arrows on this dude. Alright. I don't know where we have to go to be out of that dude's aggro range. But we gotta go. We're in interesting places. I think this is half where we came up. Jeebus. Maybe a net gun is better, but I don't know. Still haven't seen what I use my my net on. A little sweepy net. I gotta take a bit of a chat break, because geez, combat's a little intense in this game. Like those first 6 hits, I didn't even know what was hitting. It just happened, it just happened in just about any canned food you ate. Jeebus. Funnily enough, except beans. Yes, okay, get them fresh now, tastes better anyway. Yeah, my boy would die without canned beans, that's for sure. You're back at 8k points. Too funny. My beatboxing tonight. Jeez. This game. And like, I'm gonna point out, this says easy mode. Turn to game. I bet you I can do some decent damage to the shark. Well, that bird sucks. Wow. He picked something up from here to carry up. I wonder if he's a doorknob now the entire island. Can I get to my boat before you kill me? There. Maybe if I'm indoors. Kind of sleep off the day. Jeez. I've been cooking some time. Last thing you made was stuffed portobello mushrooms. Oh. I'm kind of beyond sick of cooking. I got a little bit of my health back. Whoa, hi there, Sharkhead. I'm wondering why some of my text shows up red. Maybe that's just the way that the light's hitting it. I've noticed that a few times, that some of these things look bright red. It might just be the way that the light's coming in, because like, yeah, the way that these things are bright. Just off the way that the light does it. I do need to drink. I need to get lots of drink. Let's do so. I'm not 100% sure how to deal with our new bird buddy. He sort of seemed like he'd be an arsehole. I was hoping he wasn't gonna be. Lo and behold, bird is an arsehole. I feel like maybe if he's gonna be aggro on the island, getting a net gun might be my best, but I don't know if he's nettable. Oh, lurking daddy. Is it that guy Kai? Welcome, sir. Welcome. Can't have half of that, but it sounds delicious. Cream cheese, parmesan, bacon, asparagus, topped with panko. Oh, topped with panko. The discovery of panko was very nice. Life is complete. But well, then again, I eat bad things. I know there's things people cannot have. I should not necessarily be like, you cannot live unless you eat like me. But I get people sort of half do that to me my whole life, so I suppose that's why I'm not as sensitive to it. We were like, dude, this PB&J is amazing. I can crush like 10 of these. Yeah, I would miss bacon. I will forever miss bacon if I ever have to not have bacon. Although I don't say, like, I don't eat bacon frequently. I'm not... Probably once a month I get to have bacon. I don't like cooking bacon. I like the first time that you start cooking bacon, and then every time that you have to put bacon into that dirty pan. I hardly ever get bacon anymore. I get bacon more often than me. Well, I used to get bacon a lot, because like in my 20s, bacon was like, it was the thing. Bacon was amazing. But then I found that I had a good technique for making it, but I didn't like making it, and then I don't want to go on that. But then I didn't. I was getting crappy bacon from restaurants for a while. Like, look at that guy. Look at that guy being just a giant doorknob. Like, he's super aggro. When I first got to the island, I could see him flying around, and he was kind of like, yay, check it out. But now, he's like... absolutely all over. He's kind of doing a bit of a circuit, though. I wonder if I can just get into a pattern. Right there, what do you think? I should maybe be practicing with the crappy arrows. Oh, I'm terrible. Where's my Hanzo skills? not even close. I think he's able to move a little bit, though. Fire. Firing like I have unlimited arrows, too, here. Well, there goes all of my ammo. I'm unsure. Like, lately, bow physics in games have not been my buddy, but we'll go make a bunch more arrows. We'll go see. 18, 19 years since you've had bacon. I half expect a diet change for me is going to have to happen. As age progresses, of course. Ingots and feathers, oh my. See how many of these we can make. Probably not many considering. Can we get some more? Excuse me. Hey, that was enough to make 3 sacks. As long as I get the planks. There we go. That should be okay. Here. Oh, got lots of leather for that. Okay, yeah, these aren't red anymore, so it's gotta just be a... Gotta just be a thing. Oh, and I need more pineapples. Okay, that makes sense. Bunch of planks in there, that's beautiful. I just wanted to say hey, but why not spend it while I got it? Show and tell for 2,000. What would you like to see? Do you have a category you're looking for? Bear in mind NSFW. I think Birdie lives. I didn't catch a nest, but Birdie clearly lives up in the top there. Something gaming related. What do I have that's gaming related? No meat, no dairy, no eggs, no seafood, no salt, no oil, little to no sugar, no soft drinks except Sprite when you're sick, and pretty much just water, no high-fat foods, no sweets, less than 1K calories a day. Jeebus, duct tape. That's quite the list. That's quite the list. Yeah, that's less good. Hold on. Let me go see if I've got something gaming related while I ponder. That's a diet. Sorry for the delay. Let's see what we've got here. Not necessarily gaming related, but Binary Sage is redeeming for something show and tell, and I wasn't able to find the item I was looking for. I have my wife's work in progress is finally finished. On a Yoshi's World cross stitch, and I cannot find it. Games tonight are lit. Parker, thanks for dropping and saying hi. Love your fish. And saw this on your list. Heart goes out to you. Indeed, indeed. Like, look. Oh. All right. So hold on. Where is that one? Gotta come to life. Uh-oh. The USB camera is not working. I guess I can turn off deactivate when not showing. Oh. Oops. My USB camera is not working today. Oh, that's no good. My main camera's reversed, so text looks stupid on it. I was hoping that this would just, yay, work. My Venus camera, it knows that it's there. Can't configure it either. Aw. Hey, there we go. We'll just like do this live. You know, no big deal. You guys get to see all the magic that it takes to turn this into something. I don't know why the first one doesn't work. There we go. Anyway. Sorry that took a sec. There we go. This works as a quality webcam when I need it to. But Binary Sage, I have an item to show off. Let's see if we can show this off from across the room. I was hoping that this was gonna... Okay, what we'll do, we'll move this back up to the top, unlock it, and we'll make this big. Yeah. So... this up. We're testing this for the first time live. Yeah. I haven't used this as a webcam before, but it can see clearly across the room. Anyway, this is a delightful cross stitch that sat on my desk when Binary Sage and I worked together at a hilarious company. So this is based on a joke that he had sent to me over Slack, which is basically Discord for the office, Discord for work. And he sent me attempted murder, and I thought it was absolutely stupid funny. So I sent it to my wife, and I what did it take her, like 2 months later? She had produced this for me to put on my desk. This is a proper, and then I guess since this is a, while we're here, there guys. In case you wanted to see what cross stitch looks like close up. Right? Hold on, let's get right in there on the black stitching. Right? That's not bad. There we go. That's a cross stitch. Oh, and Chili's in. Hey, I should sit over this way. And actually, if I want to be pro, you lock the frame so that it doesn't show. There we go. You have, man. You have. How's it going? Is your Wi-Fi working? Is your Wi-Fi working finally? So this is a cross stitch. This is a cross stitch. Oh man, look at that. Oh yes. So if we zoom out, show it off a little bit better before we kill. Anyway, I was really quite hoping that this was going to be a nicer looking webcam, because this one here, attempted murder. I'd have to read it to y'all's because it's backwards. But then, you know, whew. I find out why the main one of those didn't work at all. It was really weird and like awkward. Ooh. Thank you for the points redemption. I'm going to go and complete all. Complete. Thank you very much. Welcome again. So your wifey is fine? What gets wonky when you play TF2? What? What? That doesn't seem right. Well, welcome to the island, everybody. Let's get back into some games. Let's see if we can not die to that friggin' bird. Let me show this off. That dude. That dude. So you're looking at it, you're like, oh, he's gonna peck your eyes out. But no, he drops friggin' rocks on my head. That's right. That's right. He's that level of awesome. So... And the thinger of it is, there's a little... I can't... You can kind of see it there. There's a dish. And yeah, that's a big-ass bird. And under that little dish, it's a satellite-looking dish, is a crate full of goodies. And I, like, only sort of have enough space for it. Right? So, I mean, like... I don't have any Hanzo skills in this game, though. I have not hit this guy yet. Rock dropping bird, yeah. This is Raft, which, that's my Raft. That's my Raft. My Raft is badass. But then we came to this huge, huge island. And so what this guy does, he doesn't directly attack me, but he drops down and he picks up rocks and he drops them on me. Can I stab him with this thing? Oh, I think I got him. You coming back, Arse? Yeah? Oh, you see? Look at that. He's like, oh, okay, I see what you got. Pointy stick, dude. See? Look at that. Yeah. So, big boat doesn't get me bird. But I want to show off the boat just for a sec here. 900 times bigger. It's over 9,000. This is the dual shark controller. Hold on. We gotta go up. I've got a giant anchor. That's right. A huge anchor. I've got shark heads mounted. Yeah, boy. The inside is nice and decked. We've got grills. Hot grills. I got cooked meat on the grills. We're doing great. And then newest is we've got a wheelie. So like the raft got big. The raft got good. What we don't have is bird killing awesomeness. I have 18 arrows with which to see if we can hopefully find some way to hot grills. Are there hot grills in here? I seriously want to put up a sign that says, is there hot grills in here? So like, this is awesome, but at the same time, what? Oh, I was to go up in this way. I did not find this path. I've been Skyrimming my way up the whole time. And then, by the way, this is where you get cave mushrooms. Live hot grills. Hot grills. Mushrooms I have recipes for, and I'm all like, where do I get mushrooms? Oh, is he gonna drop rocks on me from inside a cave? I have problems with that. Oh, well, Hanzo on his arse. So far, standing in his way and just kind of stabbing at him was our best. I think that was the first and only time I'd ever actually hit him. I'll point out that he hit me 6 times with boulders before we figured out that it was really actually a bird doing it. I haven't actually even seen him since I hit him. That's a seagull. They're fine. They're fine. How you been, Chili? It's been a hot minute since you've been on this side of the pond. And it kind of looks like there's another path that I could have taken too. A lot of Skyrimming up mountains in this. In a game called Raft. Just gonna point that out. Oh, see? No, no, not with the... You're an... Oh, what a... I cannot outrun Boulder Bird. See? And there's like... There's hype. You go Wakataki Roger. No, can I not throw dragons at him? Is that... See? And then... Okay, there. I guess I dodged appropriately. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, we've got an arrow knocked. Where are you at? Nope, nope. And then I can see the shadow when he drops the rock, and I'm out of the way. So far. Maybe? I don't know. And like, to be honest, he's not as patterned as I was hoping. Easy mode here, people. We're playing on easy mode. For all I know, he can heal. Oh, there. Goes and gets the rock. Tries to deposit it into my skull. Nope. And then I think it's nighttime, folks. Let's go sleep. Hands. So it turns out combat in a boating simulator is hard, to say the least. Let's just go straight to sleep. Me and my hooker are just gonna go lie in bed. Alright, so by the time we get up there, it should be daylight-ish. Jeez. That's good for water. Oh, and maybe... Yeah, we've got soup, so let's get some soup bowls. And then we're gonna make some mushroom soup, maybe? Nice. I am a master baiter with a fantastic hooker. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh, I don't have the planks to fix things, do I? Man. There we go. Like that, for instance. I took 2 planks to fix it, but it only takes 1 to make one of those. I'm trying to figure out the math of, do I just let them break my boat and then go around and fix it? Because I think that's the answer. It only takes 2 planks to make one of these. Oh, I guess it also takes plastic. Right up there. Hot, hot, gross. So which of these uses mushrooms? Oh, I don't have fronds, or whatever the heck fire those are. I might have catfishies. Oh no, we've already cooked up even all the catfishies. Never mind. Alright, we'll have to go some fishing, because I don't have eggs either. Never mind, we're not using mushrooms today. However, it's pretty dope to have them. So what sort of action do you think we have on our friggin' bird friend? I'm unsure, because so far stabbing him when he managed to slide by me has been our only actual strike on him yet. But I feel like that was entirely luck based. I also feel like that swinging my hooker around isn't gonna help. There. That's, and like he can hit you when you're just kind of like hanging out. So how about we just do this? I got fruit compote. That sucks because I already had that one. I can't do anything about these things. Okay. Yeah, like I can't even see it. I just, you know, get hit. I don't think there's anything I can do with these things. Alright, he just got past me there. Did I see pineapples? Oh, I did. I need those for more compots. Missed me that time. I don't know where he goes to get the boulders. But I think one of the directions he comes from is right. Yes, guy. Okay. Got 2 hits now? I am a masturbator with an awesome hooker and live hot grills. Jump. Going down to get that one. I think I'm constantly undershooting them. Like the arrows move slower than I'm used to. No, and now no ammo. Well, I got... Damn. He was picking a rock out of the mountainside. It's kind of funny. That might be your best bet, is to stalk the rock areas, and when he comes down to pick up a rock. But if you notice, he was able to throw it at me, like, at ground level. Anyway. Did I travel out this way much? I think we did. I'm trying to make sure we covered as much of the, like, surface of the island. I think I want to do some fishing next. And we explored tons of the island before that guy kind of started showing up. Alright. We got a lot of seaweed places. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's go get some fishing on. I'm hoping there's a different kind of fish. Stab him right in the face. That's it. That's it. Like, I managed to hit him once with an arrow and once with a good old-fashioned shark stabber. Only 1 boar on the whole island, though. So as far as making armor or anything, I don't think I have. I think I need wool for that. And the larger backpack. Net canister right there. So explosive powder, which I think is that it doesn't even show up in my list of makeables. So that's going to be from something else entirely. Shark him in the birdie kidneys. Shank him, sorry. Alright. Let's go get... I don't have a fishing pole, so we'll make the better one. I haven't used one of those yet. Fishing rod, bolt and rope. Nice. Beautiful. We have other things that should go in. Fruit compote we already know, and then there's my 2 actual fruit compotes. At some point I'll be looking to plant all of these sorts of guys. But for now, I don't use any of these. Good stuff. Leather wants to go in, like, I have room in this box? I have room now. Yeah, I want to see how you sharked him. Like, walk up to him like this and be like, punch him and punch him and punch him and punch him. I like how easily that was just accessibly right there, dude. That was perfect. I kind of wish I could hit him from here. I mean, I can't hit him close up, but you know, I sit here and make arrows all day. Okay. I hope this fishing pole doesn't suddenly require me to have accuracy. Gold star. I don't know if I've been out to that area place. Wonder if they'd put any hype out there. If you dip in the water, it gets rid of your fishing, but I might as well be fishing and running. I love this game's fishing. Oh, hi! That guy's super cute. Hilarious. He's like a Pokemon. And thankfully not too hurty. Do I get wool from him? We need him to live on the raft. We absolutely do. I'm going to name him Mascot. Come to me, Mascot. So I know I've been told before, I don't remember, where do I get explosive powder? Is it from a fish? Is it from, like, something in the water? I've been looking for, if anything looks golden, to be picked up kind of thing. Like, everything's just been rudimentary fish right now. Explosive powder. It's a blue powder. And I don't know where I go to get it. I knew that it was something only available at large islands. And I was thinking it was something I had to deep dive for. It's what I'll need to make my net launcher eventually. Oh, and more red berries. I will take those. Okay, well that was worth coming all the way over here. More compote. But there's a ton of what looks like seaweed areas, whole sections of seaweed. So we're going to be interested in taking down some shark, throwing some bait up and taking down some shark. That can be a lot of fun. This little, like, jutty out is kind of interesting. Does it do anything out here? Oh, is this a thing? No, this is... Oh, hi! What the nonsense is that? I'm getting out of the water. He looks extraordinarily poisonous. What? Find a large island and look for blowfish. Kill it and get explosive goo. All you need to do is melt that in an oven and get explosive powder. Wow. Apparently somewhere along the way, I lost my spear. It probably broke. I have a tendency they break and I don't notice. I think that's a blowfish, yeah. Wow, did that thing ever look angry. Like, it actually looks mad at me. I love it. I don't think there's any fishing that guy up. I think I have to just go and... Alright. Let's go make us a new spear. Too funny. Ingots and bolts, oh my. Oh, and I got a catfish. That'll be nice. I gotta get rid of this headlight recipe. I have a headlight like on me. Fruit compote. I guess it's actually in a bag, in a box behind me, but I own one. Alright, that should be enough. Yeah, so I'm hoping that this guy's fairly simple to just... And it looked like there was more than one. That's always nice. Beauty. The shark out here keeps going above water and throwing me off. Oh, we should maybe sleep. We'll do this in the bright of day if we can. I'm gonna wake up super thirsty, I'm sure. Yeah. I can hear you. He's attacking my boat again. It sounded further away. It's, yeah, this side. And he's got a hankering for this corner. It's awesome. Beautiful. Alright, well, I think it's daylight enough. Oh, we should maybe eat something. We'll go get some good food in us. Oh, and we can do... Can we do catfish? Yes, yes, okay. So let's eat these two. Catfish goes there. We need one mushroom. Oh, where did I put the mushrooms? Are they in this one? Yeah, that was weird. They need to go in here. An uncooked food. And then we need a beet and a potato. Think. Potato. Beet. Cook. Woo! That is so cool. He's getting closer to my engine. LOL. This one, please. Thank you, thank you. Alright. We've got our little bit of food in us. That's good. Food's being cooked. That's even better. I gotta make some clay pots when we get back. That's good. Let's go fetch some goldfish. No, blowfish. Angry looking blowfish. And hopefully this stupid cute little goat thing. I don't think he's gonna let me come at him with shears just yet, but wow, is he ever cute. Look at this thing. Ooh. Okay, that sounded dangerous, and I don't think I got any goo out of him. How long do you think I'm poisoned for? Oh, probably as long as I stand in the area like a doof. Alright. The first blowfish didn't go well. Yeah, I'm hoping maybe there was... The only thing I have as a scoop is a net. I thought I saw another one of those dudes down here, but maybe not. I got one chance at a blowfish, and he blew up at me instead. Oops. Alright. Oh, behind me and down. And up. Yeah? I think that was it. Whoops. To obtain it, need to first kill a poison puffer, which is a 100% chance of dropping a single explosive goo and 33% chance. But did I kill it, or did he kill himself? That's a fun mechanic in games. And I had a spot on my inventory bar, which it should have taken up. And it did not end up amongst my stuff. Yeah, I'm with you. I think... Let's drop back. Two of them. I wanted to take a shark bite just to see. Right, there might be another one out here. I feel like as long as the shark doesn't actually see you, he doesn't come after you. Oh yeah, and now it's just devoid of life out here, so there's no need to continue that way. Get up for some oxygen for a brief sec. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking. This island is big. I'm gonna keep looking and see if there's other places that these guys show up. I have a feeling that they're very similar to creepers. That you want to be able to kill them before they have a chance to go off. But I had a shark attack at the same time, and maybe that was... Well, it's just gonna be a stone. That was a little bit disconcerting of its own right. Oh, these guys don't have any pods in them. There we go. Yeah, like so far, 0 shark. But also 0 blowfish. Okay. I was hoping that with all the additional life around here, collect it from a dead puffer? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like that the suicide action was a clever action on that puffer's part. And I'll just keep farming around to see if I can see what might be. The back half of this island, I think, is intentionally devoid of plant life, so they don't encourage you to go looking there for things like blowfish. Blowfish. Okay. And the other thing is, like, puffers are definitely slightly aggro. Yeah, if you get too close, then they explode and you get nothing. Do they have a recommended weapon? Because, like, so far, let's say that the spear isn't quite long enough. I was doing a nice swim backwards, but I have a feeling that I poked out of the water, and that created like a little bit of a moment that I was too far away and it couldn't get close enough to me, but it was within range that it wanted to explode. Woe is me, and I got died instead. You tap and back up, tap and back up. Okay. Alright. I'm interested. There. Okay. Okay, down. Oh, it's like an animation too, once it starts. Okay, okay. So far doing okay without dark right now, though. I'm okay with that. Ooh. Lots of... Go back up for some air and some maybe splash down on this side instead. Oh, underwater cache. Okay. So the tap tap back up isn't too bad, but that's gonna take a bit. That have green goo on the top of the water. Ah, okay. I'm kind of just taking my chances to see if I can aggro them. Because so far they've kind of come at me from out of nowhere, which is nice. And I think as long as there's like plant life around, like over here, fair game. Let's keep going. As long as they're gonna render stuff for me to have to look through and shizen. I don't see why not. And it gets devoid over here now. Wow. Maybe what? Okay, good, good, good. Likely a finite number of them, and I get the feeling. Now, I should point out, we got to this island with specific coordinates. Ah, 4 pokes and kind of be super patient with it. Probably once you incur the animation, that's that. You're now in it to win it. He's gonna blow up. Okay. I do not have room to collect too much here, but I wouldn't mind maybe picking up some ore, heading home, ditching some stuff, and coming back for that crate. I don't know, maybe they respawn? Because, like, that's kind of awesome. And you can wear a dead puffer as a hat. We have a new mission! There's only one thing in this... Oh, I can't pick that up if I do that. There's only one thing in this life. You will wear a dead puffer. The problem right now as well is if I swim above the water, they might aggro to me and I wouldn't even know that he's right there about to plop. Alright. Let's head ourselves home. Hoping by chance there'd be one in a pond, but you know. Yeah, and then trophy board it too. That is kind of awesome. Oh, plank, 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 plank. Alright, let's put some stuff away. We've got a lot of... Oh. Actually, these are all raw food. Maybe we just put these on the... I guess, yeah, raw fish should go over here. These are the bait fish. These are the ones that I will use to make shark baits when we want to poke at a shark. Ooh. Finally, too many of those. It says you can use arrows and that is the best way, but make sure to collect your arrows before you collect the puffer's body. Oh, okay. Hey, can you arrow underwater? Or is that just I stand on a rock and when he's aggro to me, I can shoot arrows into him? Not bad. Okay. Hey, strategy. This is cool. You can use arrows underwater? That's fantastic. I have... Oh, none. We can make... None. I guess, yeah, we used all of them on boulder tossing birdie. Make some plastic and stone ones. Man. I should have been using these ones to practice on boulder tossing birdie. And I don't suppose I ever need a dead battery again. I'm not 100% sure, but it feels like I wouldn't need that. That's it. Sergeant Take Back Bird Jerk. That's pretty much him. That's pretty much him. Does he... Oh. Does he dick around at night, or can I find him? Ooh, what do you think, guys? I don't see Birdie flying. Can we go see if we... Oh, well, I'm hungry, so maybe we don't go do that just yet. But maybe... finding Birdie face at night. We're already at the point where we're looking at killing animals in their sleep. This game is turning me into a savage. I play a lot of those games too. So far, this is one of the few games that does not have an abyss. Sleep is good. So a game that I felt that I didn't actually finish, and it's old enough now that it would be an LOL to do on stream, but Crisis. Can it play Crisis? My system was decent to play Crisis, so that was awesome. And so I gave it an attempt, but they give you an unlimited sleep gun, and that's like how you do things stealthily. But I got into the missions, and I'm doing all the good stuff, and everything's awesome. But the people started waking up, and then I got caught, and I was like, oh, that was terrible. But then the next time I do the mission, I would show up, and I would sleep dart, and then kill him. And then sleep dart, and then kill him. And I was doing that. And I'm like, I am officially the worst person ever. Like, I'm not even confronting my battle people. Like, they don't even know they're dying. I felt so kind of... Oh, no, never mind. Bird Jerk doesn't sleep. Bird Jerk doesn't sleep. So anyway, Crisis kind of broke me. I was just like, this is kind of cold. Like, I didn't even have to mitigate my ammo for that gun, which meant that, because, I mean, they give you a lot of ammo in that game, or most shooters, right? So here I am, just like, no problems with ammo, and I'm just sneaking up and just giving people the final sleep forever. It felt wrong. So for a variety of reasons, but that is one of them, I did not finish that game. Oh, I'm all out of planks. Hold on. Plank up. You go in, you go here. Can you sleep dart me with some rhino tranks? No kidding. I don't remember what it was, but I had an aunt that was addicted to sleep pills for a short while. And it's partly because she had anxiety and difficulty getting to sleep and all sorts of stuff like that. But she also had a pill pusher of a doc who got her on stuff. So anyway, she ended up getting into a different doctor who wasn't interested in pills, but now we actually had a real sleep addiction, a sleep pill addiction. So she ended up taking a different one, totally different sleep pill, that you don't get accustomed to and you don't get addicted to, but it was a little bit more of a mellow. So it took her like a week to get used to them. But of course, when you haven't been able to sleep on like the ones that wreck your body for the week, she started to sleep okay, and then it worked out all right. I've never had to take any sort of a sleep aid, but I always sort of thought that something that definitely doesn't keep you needing them, give you diminishing returns and crap, you know? Like, yeah, something that, and of course I know that's even going to be individualistic, but like, I was super thankful that she at least found a doctor that was not a pill pusher, but understood that in this particular case, she's kind of an addict. And she sort of even needs the pill to go to sleep, you know, just give her a sugar pill sort of a thing. But, not really actually sugar, you're not going to sleep on that. But, yeah, for the most part, I know that she had a laundry list of ones that she was taking for the longest time. As long as you can find your safe alternative anyway. Wow. Kinda hoping we find more blowfish at the beginning of the day. Maybe they respawn. I knew a guy that was taking horse tranks and died recently, but surprisingly not from that. Oh, wow. I honestly wonder if something like that helps with like constitution. If you can handle what horse tranks bring you to and from, you start to, you know, have a certain level of resiliency to other things. That's pretty over the top. And also, sorry for your loss. But wow, horse tranks in order to get her done. That's a big no for more blowfish around where we saw the first guy. There's a shark. Okay. Let's try out one of the other. Ah, the guy was an asshole then? Never you mind. Never you mind. I won't be as concerned. There's only a handful of people in this world that I've met that I kind of thought, you know, you don't want to have too many bad thoughts, but Jeebas, you're not going to learn. Your old farrier? Let's get... I don't think we're getting a net gun, which means I don't think we're taking home Mascot the goat. I don't think he's going to let me shear all the adorable off him either. Did we bring enough room for this? Yeah, I think we did. Okay. I do have my oxygen tanks, and I do have my flippers, so we could be doing this a little tiny bit more hardcore, if you will. I could be scoring some better depth and some better breathability, but I've been kind of saving them because I don't know what my best application for them is. and I haven't really had a need. And I also don't know, like, should I be bothering with all of the mats that are here? We're clearly going somewhere else shortly. I feel like I have this recipe too. But he hit my horse with a rasp because my horse pulled his foot away to catch his balance, and I ripped my rasp away from him, and he hit the farrier with it. And that was the last time we let him go. Holy. Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound nice. Jeebus. That guy's cute. Oh, say you. I don't think we have a different place we can go from here. Like, we got here through coordinates. We were led here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I knew a guy, I won't tell any stories of what he did live on the air, but there's one particular individual that I know he went to prison, and I definitely have hopes that he had a very terrible time while he was in it. Just not the kind of person that you think is going to learn from their mistakes. Definitely just going to keep doing whatever they were doing when they got out. And you know that that's just going to be a terrible strain on the justice system. So you just kind of shake your head and hope that... Hope they pushed some of the wrong buttons one day. Is all. I wouldn't mind having a store of scrap. And there's a lot of it on this island. I think, yeah, we're gonna dig up some mats. We've got a lot of planks. We still have a lot, right? Yeah. But we can be hitting trees if we needed more. And then, honestly, we're here because of this. But I legit don't know where we would go if we were to go elsewhere. There's nowhere else. Like, to be honest, there's a chance that this is the big island. I don't really know if there are other ones. We come up to our this guy, right? Oh, then again. Blue is new. Because you can see the 1168, we've been there, and 32 are... Okay. So maybe we can actually get to different islands from here. Once you've found one big island, you can find the next. Oh, peeps, that's not bad. That is not bad. I don't think we worry too much then about what's going on here. I think we build an engine, we stock up on supplies, and then we go find that other island. I think that's not too bad. But I think I'm going to go grab quickly a snack and a bathroom break, and I will return. Enjoy the sweet, wonderful sounds of Pretzel Rocks. And a raid during a chair strim. Hog champ Indy. Oh. I ate your emote. Dude, Kai. I'm off getting a bevy and a snack and a break. But thank you so much for the Carl Papa. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you so very, very much for the follow. Welcome, Raiders. How was your night, Kai? How was your night? Yo! With an S-O. How's it going? How's it going? What were you guys doing? What were you guys doing? Overcooked, right? I saw your tweet on that. How was that? Is that a lit game? Is that lots of fun? Is it interestingly hard? Carl didn't kill you? Why not? Why not? You could have. You probably could have. You had fun. That sounds lit. It was not fun. I raged. I feel like it's the kind of game that inspires rage. It's like, yo. Kai threw meat at you and you died? You died in Overcooked? Yeah, there's the laughter. There's the laughter. Well, okay. Oh, jeez. We don't even have a game? There we go. My wife was playing, I don't know if it was Overcooked. Really threw you off, Annette. He literally threw you off. My wife was playing a game that we had suggested should be played in VR, and apparently that's the biggest review comment, is that there's no VR. It's a VR looking game. There's no VR. Hey, came back to see and it was swept off my feet to a distant land. Check it and double deck it. Look at how distant this land. Dude, yes, welcome in, Lancer, welcome in. 10 out of 10 would recommend. My mom and I have gotten in fights because of Overcooked and Overcooked 2. Dude, like you climbed right into the sequel and said, this is a fighting game, isn't it? That's amazing. All right, we're back. I got my snack. That was the most important. We're basically just fetching mats because I got my butt handed to me on this island. So we're gonna like come around and collect stuff, and then we're gonna take off to another island. We're gonna see what else we can find out here in the deep ocean. And go forth. I've never hit one of these trees. I think my stone axe is probably gonna die before it goes all the way through its hits. Wood plank, come back. Wood plank, come back. There we go. Thanks. Anyway, welcome to the Raft, everybody. We're trying to survive in an endless ocean that has the occasional island in it, apparently. And I'm getting my butt kicked by the denizens of, for example, Dickhead Bird, who lives up at the top of this mountain, has been throwing rocks at me. It's a great way to get out the frustration. That's amazing. It's like you're in the middle of a heated argument where neither of you can agree to disagree, so then you both yell, "Overcooked 2!" and then just immediately start like battling it out. I can see this. I can see this. Oh, we already have vegetable soup, don't we? They keep giving me patterns, I know, and it takes up bag space. Yeah. And then I don't think you can charge batteries. Yeah. They're easy to make, so I don't see why I should bother. This game teaches you to throw stuff over the side of your raft when you're done with it. Oh yeah, the BLM. I definitely like having that up. I also have, where are they? They're in, that one is the same one? Yeah. That is my pinned tweet as well. This is a gentleman that has a YouTube show called Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man. And he's definitely willing to talk. So, you know, that's an absolute terrific one. That's my pinned tweet because I think it's just the absolute best. It's the ocean's pollution. I'm putting it right back in the ocean, Lancer. That's all I'm doing. I think they eventually go away because I've yeeted a couple of things off of here. Oh yeah, Parker, check it out. He's eloquent in the right way. Like, he definitely, his vocalizations and everything is just like, he's a phenomenal speaker. So it's really, really cool. He's up to episode 6 now. Dog, that is so good. Because yeah, at the time that I pinned that, it was still just a brand new launch. That was the, not really pilot, but sort of the intro to it. So I'm making, oh yeah, I need rope. Came all the way back here for rope, and I'm not even. We take just actual rope. We'll just make a new one of those. Let's go for it. Let's do it. And has a YouTube channel? Yeah, because the Twitter one that I have pinned is just sort of the like, hey, did you know? But it's the YouTube channel that, oh, can't even hit these trees. Never mind. We're learning all about my game today. Okay. There's got to be a couple of trees we can hit though. Yeah. Hey there. Like the mango tree. We might even get some mangoes out of this. Hey, that was poignant. Now, how's everybody's day been so far? What day of the week is it? It's Wednesday? Oh. How's everybody's Wednesday? How's your hump day been? And yeah, Lancer, I will agree, this game is pretty. It's got a like a cartoony style to it. But I think it's still really nice. Oh, I got a coconut. It is Wednesday. Sorry if you're super in and out. Real rough day at work. Oh, dude, just vibing, enjoying the scenery. Game is real calming. It certainly is. Like, I'll say that even the shark is not. He's not a deal breaker. But you know, for a brief moment, we can pretend it's Subnautica. We're looking for pufferfish. It's partly why I keep dipping into the ocean. So many streams on Wednesdays. Yeah. I stopped having a schedule a little while ago. I kind of just go, I'm going to go live tonight. And I probably did that for the last 2 weeks in a row. Oh, you just went back to work, Carl Papa? That is... My job never stopped, but I'm a stay-at-home dad. So my job has just been to keep my little one super safe from all of the what is going on in this world. And I've done an alright job so far. Okay, it's getting dark and we're still not finding blowfishies. I think that they don't respawn. You work at a rec center. Oh boy. Like what kind of rec center? Like, is this just Gen Pop, or are you like, is it like a kids zone kind of a thing? Oh, that's cray. You deliver food, and it seems to be one of the most important and dangerous jobs right now, depending upon your workplace. Lancer, indeed. Tell me you're covered in PPE. I have a Corona kit. It's just literally a cloth bag. I feel like I'm right out of the Plague Times or something, and it's just a mismatch of all sorts of things that keep me protected. One of them is a metal spoon that, honestly, if somebody gets too close and I have to hit them with something, I'm gonna crack them in the skull with a metal spoon. But I'm not up for carrying any other kind of weapons. But yeah, like I have a kit, but I also only go out twice a week at absolute most. And yes, and thank you for your service. Like, let's take a brief moment here just to talk about the minor crazy that is the world that's going on. But like every time I manage to catch my delivery folk for like Amazon deliveries or anything like that, back from picking up auction. Hey guy, welcome back. Anytime I catch one of them, I make it a point to let them know that without them I can't go on with my day. Like I got an upgraded PC recently, right? Like I built a new system. Oh, holy crap, I gotta dodge those ghosts, man. I recently built a PC, but all of that stuff came through the mail. They all showed up because somebody did their job and somebody was awesome at their job, right? Let's get some random in with your spooky. Maybe some hype too. You're making it a little too frightful in here, man. I don't play scary games. But yeah, like, so, you know, that's just nuts. Right now it's just the gym, but super weird being back. Okay, yeah. That's not too bad. I don't think my building's gym is opened, but I think our pool might be. We have a saltwater pool, and I think that might be germ killing? I don't even know. Easier to disinfect. And duct tape has a delivery job too, yeah. Yeah, our pool, it wasn't clean enough to go before coronavirus. That's just not cool. For the most part though, so far I will say that all of the people that I talk to, all of the different people I've networked with, all of my IRL friends, everybody is doing good. So I don't know where all the stupid people are in the world, but I do not hang out with any of them. Get wrecked. So far, y'all are doing awesome. Everybody's doing kind of great. Apartment pool, aka the swamp and cement. Yeah, they're not nice. Thankful that our circle has been safe too. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, like when you grow up and you realize that some of the folk that you get to hang out with are pretty okay. Like, not everybody can be awesome, but it's nice to have some good folk in your life. Let's get some water in my belly. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and this one is empty. This is why we have two of these guys. It's a survival game, and I am not good at survival games. Also, sorry if this makes anybody seasick. Cups of water. Any more? Food in us. Oh, not the coconut. They can go in here. Oh, I didn't even notice I had those. Tree of those. Let's get some shark meat. Facebook equals what the hell all your high school buddies are doing now. That's what I'd seen. It was a meme that's like, Twitter is where you chat all day with people that you've never actually met in real life, and Facebook is where you avoid people that you've definitely met in real life. It's effectively, that's the dividing line right there between Facebook and Twitter. Koi buns are nice. Like great bigs. Turn this pool into a koi pond. I'm picturing the yacht that we had earlier in this game that had the dry swimming pool in it. And I wonder if you could use your cute little cup to make a koi pond out of it. Alright. One of the things I wanted to do, it's not as many trees as I was hoping for. There is a little water pool somewhere. Where was it? Maybe. No, that's the one that leads to outside. I keep going places in this game at night. But somewhere there's a nice little pond that has a couple of resources that I don't want to grab. I have like 200 plus people I don't talk to on Facebook. I made sure to trim it. I had some bad experiences with family that don't really understand technology. And it left a sour taste in my mouth for the way that Facebook operates. Not like Facebook itself did anything wrong, but just its methods. You know? So I've never really been able to jive with what they do. Doesn't matter how many changes they put out. So one of the issues is that when they instituted chat, I didn't know, but I was signed in all the time. Constantly signed in. Literally blocked all your family on Facebook. See, that's just clever. So, and this goes back a while, and my uncle is no longer with us, and we've definitely gotten along since then. But I had 2 messages from my uncle who had discovered Facebook and had found me and thought that I was online. And of course, they were delivered in recent first. So I get a fine screw you, followed by a hey, do you want to chat? This is seriously, I have not talked to you in like 3 actual years. I see you at Christmases and like when people in our family die. And this is the communication I get to you? It's like, gah. And it was brand new, so I didn't even know chat was a thing. So like pretty much that account doesn't exist. I deleted that account. I made a new one. And I made sure that I only found people, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I still managed to get a lot of people that I just don't actually interact with. And I've gone through and rigorously changed my settings. But what I discovered on Twitter is that when you put something on Twitter, it's out there. Somebody doesn't even have to be a follower of you. They can literally Google Edge of the Freak and get all of my tweets. They're already out there. So you can lock it down on Twitter for privacy, but by default, Twitter is kind of like a billboard that 7 billion people have access to. Whereas Facebook is like your bedroom when you're a kid, and you gotta be like, yo, you wanna see my room? And so you literally have to invite people. But then there's this social stigma about like, okay, can I have my invite back? I gotta give that to somebody else and I don't like you anymore. And you can't do that. So you literally have to just continue to be friends with people on Facebook forever. But on Twitter, you can literally come and go. You can just be like 7 billion people other than you. And also Sonic, Kurds got rid of Facebook. He was just like bollocks to that. So he didn't have a Facebook either. Which is funny because so many people would organize events only through Facebook. And then they would hit the Facebook button that would send emails out to email addresses that are independent of Facebook in order to get the event. And people like me and Kurds would just not get it because I have all my privacy settings so I don't get notifications and stuff like that. But like, so that's the reason why I can't use Facebook as a tool, is that once you add people, there's just like, now you've let them into a private part of your life versus Twitter, where it's just like, yo, this is the nonsense I said a year ago when I had no idea how to Twitter. And I don't mind that. I actually kind of like the credibility behind it. You really want to tweet the right things. It was actually funny. It was a church billboard that said, tweet others as you want to be tweeted. And I lost it. It was just like, that's perfect. That's perfect. Because once it's out there, somebody can screen grab it and it's just, you know, it's forever. Whereas if you do that on Facebook, you're a doorknob, right? Because you were let into the privacy. You were just like, you know, so if you've got a screen grab of somebody, they'd be like, okay, this is bad, but also, you broke trust. And it's just like, to me, that's what I like about the networking of Twitter, is that there's no breaking of trust. It's already out there. So my whole school used Facebook to send invites to groups and talk about projects, and I swear that's why I wasn't friends with people. I have to be on Facebook and just be like, I didn't get Twitter when it first came out. I'm like, who has time to pay attention to this? Like, unless you're going to sit there on the crapper and read Twitter all the time, be reading Twitter, then, you know, when are you going to be able to keep up with the trends? But once you have a reason to use it, that's about it. I don't know how it is. Facebook came out when I was after I was out of Facebook. Like, and it works for some. My brother loves the crap out of Facebook. He's probably got 100 million people that he follows and all that stuff. After high school. Oh, gotcha. Totally changing the subject. There was a church sign in town that said the best way to serve God on your knees. That's a mouthful. Yeah, eyes emoji indeed. That's brilliant. I definitely like that. Oh, yeah, I like that. Alright, so Shark doesn't appear to hang out too much at the back of the island. So now that it's actually daylight, let's head to the back half of our island and let's go see if we can pick up some mats. And then we're gonna go think we have time to go sailing. We got that crate, right? Yeah, okay. That's right. God is on your knees. I follow a girl on Twitter that is very religious, but she doesn't mention it really at all. And when she did mention it, she gets flack for it. I actually felt really bad for her. I'm not even a little bit religious, and I don't have any mockery for it because I think, you know, whatever works for you. But there are some zealots, right? There's some definite, like, you know, hard zealots. So I think that you do kind of get some of the flack for it. But then once she kind of came out as religious and was just like, you know what, I don't care about the flack. And she just started talking. She still even has a nice perspective on things. She's not at all pushy about stuff. She doesn't want anybody pushing at her. It's kind of all right. So I'm loving that any of this networking that I'm doing through Twitter, through all this stuff, you know, learning some new perspectives on things. It's pretty okay. Actually met your wife online, used a dating website. That's lit. That's awesome, man. Make the technology work for you. Dude, that's awesome. I met a guy actually like a long time ago that did phone dating type sites. That's like what the first style that he did. Girls can use their phone to make free profiles, but dudes have to pay. And he was cool with it. He was just like, I get to talk to interesting people, and I've met some really cool girls that are awesome to talk to. No dates. Like, he that wasn't even necessarily his end game. And I'm like, you're actually doing this proper. You're doing this like, I'd be willing to bet that girls really like the dates with you. Cause you are interesting and interested. And it was kind of cool. It was really, I'd never really, somebody that actually championed it. That's just like, oh yeah, it's a great way to spend a Friday night. He'd just hang out and he'd listen to profiles and he'd leave messages. And then he'd wake up, you know, Saturday morning and he'd have like a couple of messages back. And then by Saturday afternoon, he'd have a couple of more. And that's crazy. That's an awesome way to just go about it. He's like, I don't know, it's something to do. Yes. Married 10 years, dude, grats. That is awesome. I'm pretty sure my wife and I were engaged for 10 years. Like literally engaged for 10 years. To the point that my wedding ring looks almost identical to my engagement ring. Yes, I had an engagement ring. I was awesome. Do I have it? Hold on. I'm gonna go digging through a bunch of the stuff on my desk. I literally just keep things in a crap pile on my desk, but... No? It's in the pile, but it looks very similar to this. It's a tungsten ring. This one has a single line that goes all the way around it. The other one has notches, and it almost kind of looks like a gear wheel. I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere on my desk. Yeah, like when you're engaged, Dizzle, for that long, you don't really... It's... Oh yeah, we should go do that Mary thing. That's awesome, man. Married 10 years. You have that exact one now? Like this ring? You have this tungsten ring? It's kind of an amazing ring. Bliss. Oh yeah, you've Kai, you're all kinds of engaged, Dizzle, right? You've got the fiance thing going on. Right? Same material? Nice. Hard pass on being married again. Understood. 'Tis not for everybody, that's for sure. I don't picture my brother getting married. Looks silvery. Yeah. Kai. You're gonna wife her right in the heart, aren't you? Yes, dude. Do it. She my emote. Oh, that's lit. Dude, that's lit. Wife that bitch. Okay, now no need to make an NSFW now. Not safe for wombats, you know. Thank you for your input, Carl. I think we keep coming to the same spot to try to... Alright, you know what? Let's leave this island. This island's been awesome, but maybe we go elsewhere. You guys are too funny. Alright. Let's boat elsewhere, peeps. Let's boat elsewhere. Good on food and water. We can eat on the road. Let's weigh anchor. Let's go up. Let's get sails unfurled. Sails? Are you with me, sails? The sales team is not in. Okay. Oh, Sharktopus is going to be going after my stuff. Okay, we need to maybe go like this way. Go away from the island. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think we're doing. Okay. Now, where are we going? We need to go... We're going away from it now. So we got to go around this island, and then we got to travel, I don't know, I guess south. No, we're never getting married. We're just friends. He's like a brother to me. There you go. There you go. Honestly, like, that's my wife, though. Like, we're good casual folk. We're awesome peeps. Which, for a while there was a guy that I knew that had sort of the same thing. He got married because it was like family pressure. He was just tired of answering the question. I guess it wants us to go that way. And so I kind of, like, it was neat. They walked down, both sides of the family were just pissing them off about when are you going to get married, when are you going to get married for like a decade. So he just said, screw it. They walked down to City Hall, they signed the paper, and they left. They had their witnesses. They didn't even have rings. Well, I guess you have to have the one ring. One ring, they rule them all. And they were like, yeah, there. And they just threw the piece of paper down, and like it upset the crap out of family. It was like, whoa. Like, hey, we got married. Shut up. But then I bumped into him years later, and I found out he was an arse. He was just an absolute arse. Ah, dude. So, there goes that awesome pipe dream. But I'm making it work. We might not have to paddle around this. Get! You're making the Twitch emote dudes battle it out? Wizard versus Shadow Rogue? Is that what's going on? Keep trying to convince your ex-husband to marry his boyfriend. It's because you like the boyfriend way better. Well, I mean, clear and obvious reasons, but still. Keep him around. Alright. Now that we've cleared the island, we need to we need to be going that way. Which sucks because the wind is going that way. So we're going to try and sail it accordingly, but we'll see. This is very true. It's complicated. 1858. We're getting closer to it yet? Nope. Still getting further away. Okay. What does it take to build an engine? Well, at least we're on the water. Oh, all the things I don't have on me. Good stuff. I've got these, I just don't have them on me. What we might need to do is build a second engine right beside this one and drive our arse out of here. Because, okay, you can see the wake. We need that wake to actually be going this way. Like, we need to be going in the direction of the front of my ship. So let's try and do a rotate straight up. See if our wake changes. You can actually end up not moving if you don't, like if you try to fight the current too much. That kind of looks like we're going that way though, right? Right? The F's battle is kind of awesome. F's power. Who wouldn't like a 1.9 meter queen? Georgibas. That's tall. Wowza. Okay, so circuit boards. What do we use? How do we make a circuit board? That's down here. Okay, circuit board's done. Engine. We need metal ingots times 5. Planks and ropes, they're over here. Oh yeah. Boom, let's do it. And even taller in heels, 6'2". Yeah, that's insane. Okay. Let's throw down a brand new engine. Cool. Hold on. There. Oh yeah. Look at this double-wheeled monstrosity. Okay. Forward. Forward. This dial, you have to fill it with 17 pieces of wood. Each one. There. Okay, that one's full. Okay. I think I percent my work is that. You're 5'11", so it's odd we're down. I feel shorter. Oh, that's awesome, man. You seem tall, Lancer. I'm like 5'9"-ish. I'm like, you know, average cisgendered, heterosexual, white, brown hair, brown-eyed male living in North America. Like, literally, there's this, like, average tunnel of a bunch of attributes. I can friggin' sprint down it. It's just amazing. Anyway, and your wife is 5'1", or 5'0". Duct tape. So, okay, duct tape, you and I are probably similar in height. I slouch. It's hard to get an accurate reading of my height. Okay, and we're gonna get some water in us. And then we're gonna find out if our engine is helping us out. Get some salt water back in. Get in until it won't take no mo. Let's get some food in me. Gold star. Okay. Ex-husband is 5'6". Like, I think my wife's a tiny bit shorter than me. Not by much. Okay. The 1660. I think we're technically going a little bit closer to it. Okay, so let's go activate engine and activate engine. Oh, ho, 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 ho. There we go. All right. Let's maybe roll up the sail. Nope, roll up the sail. Oh, there's an island right there. That's a small island. I think maybe we'll just continue on. Oh, heading off, Carl Papa. Thank you for coming in, saying hi. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for being entertained by the entertainment. See you soon. Enjoy your night, by the way. Enjoy your night. I hope your overcooked adventures go a little bit smoother for you. I'm gonna turn that guy off. I don't want to waste the battery. I feel like we're heading in kind of the right direction. Let's maybe turn our boat a little bit, though, here. We need to be going
a little bit this way. Try that, and we'll check on this again in a minute. There we go. Yeah, have a great night. Have a great night, Carl. I think I'm more like 5'11 and a half, get confused, and sometimes say 6. I think I measure 73 or 74 inches. We also slightly shrink and, you know, grow as we do, you know. So, you know, measure yourself frequently. Look at all the debris. I guess we'll collect a lot of that stuff away. So let's just continue our cruise. Make sure that we're... That looks so good. Make sure that we're going along nicely here. Yeah. So we have to kind of still curve a little bit towards it, but I'm worried trajectory-wise. We're far enough away. I don't want to overshoot it. That's kind of okay. Measure yourself frequently with the shrink and grow. Yeah. Like, I mean, when you're really, really excited, you're probably taller. That was for you. Yeah, 2 barrels. Look at that. But I mean, that was also, I was an orthopedic shoe IT person. Sounds weird to say. But that was something that they noted as well, is that time of day and time of year dependent, because we're in Canada, right? So in the summer, everything is ever so slightly, well, like that quarter size big, that kind of thing. Like stuff like rings don't fit, you know. No. You and your mind. So yeah, for the most part, it might be 6 feet. Well, so far our Raft streams have been really cool in the regard that we've been able to go from cool place to cool place. I think we do need to go a bit more this way. Let's try that. You're only 3'3"? Whoa. You're on the other side of Canada than Kai. Yeah, I gathered from his vacation shots that he gets to be crazy good mountainous. And that's awesome. That's awesome. I just followed somebody that I've known about for a long time, but never managed to get to their channel. Questionable Ollie is a really good streamer. He's a coder, but also a live streamer. Is in a city very, very near to me. So that's kind of neat. Like 200 clicks, kind of. Cop. Look up Sonic's height. What, 3'3"? That's not that bad. You're only 3 apples tall. I feel like we're moving a decent clip faster, like probably slightly more than twice as fast. I'm just still very worried we're gonna go right past things. Spin this back just a titch. No. Stay in the middle. Yeah. What side of Canada are you? In a vacuum. I'm in Ontario. I'm gonna guess you're BC or Alberta though, right? Like, your pictures are way too hilly to be Saskatchewan. And so if you're far enough west, you get to be somewhere as awesome as BC. Don't get me wrong, Alberta's great. I was born there. Oh, you're Alberta? Nice. I was born there. Used to get to take trips to the Rockies, but I don't remember it. I left there when I was just older than 7. Like barely 7, so. Through a vacuum and you're out of it? Whoa! Suppose I should be getting my fish on while we do this. And I could be stopping off at other islands, but I have a feeling those you'll find regardless. Lots of good video games come out of Montreal. Oh, that's awesome. It's a free-to-play game where you parkour in a mech suit. I can't remember. It's not coming to me right now. It was developed in my hometown. It's since been sold off because that was like a long time ago. But I live in a bit of a hot spot for tech. Nice. Collect those every once in a while. And this song kind of sounds like that we just finished a really good sci-fi show. And the credits are rolling, and it's all kinds of, like, interesting people who fact-check the conspiracy theories. Well, apparently I don't have room for raw tilapia. I won't have room for any of this stuff either. Okay, ready? Whoosh! Oh, it's just stone? Come on. I keep applying to jobs in Canada, but keep getting shut down. Also, mad bonus points for Canada. Seems like legit a hell of a place to live. Always been on your list. It's pretty decent if you can get past our weather. I've mocked it mercilessly, but our weather is one of the harder things in Canada sometimes. Because like we still get fairly hot where I am, but we get fairly cold where I am, and that's what does me in. That's the worst. The worst end of it. You have to be a citizen. You could probably get a visa, like work visa, and then if you become ingrained to the country for the services you provide, citizenship isn't that tough to get. Sorry, playing real life between messages. Born in BC. Oh, you were born in BC, but you live in Berta now? Nice, nice, nice. I was born in Berta, live in Ontario now. Your provinces goes from -30 to +30. That's here too. That's here too. Like, what was it? It was 38 last week here? Are you kidding me? Now, I know that, like, where Murder Walrus is from, he's Arizona. Like, we're talking 45 is not that big a deal for him. 45, he puts it into centigrade for me. But, like, that's dry heat, and it's kind of that a lot, right? Like, you get to deal with that frequently. But in Canada, when you go from, like, it's a 3-week transition where it was freezing out, and now you're like, frick, I need my AC. Like, it's nuts. So that's a bit of a challenge, and because of that, any car not manufactured in at least the mindset of a Canadian environment has a chance of being a piece of junk in the winter. It will absolutely, like, you'll have to take your credit card and scrape the inside of your car. Cause, oh, do you see it? Oh, it's only peripherally, but that's a big island coming up, guys. But yeah. So, like, I'm currently driving a Nissan, and it's not too bad, but it's definitely a little bit more made for the not so much Canadian climate. It freezes up. I finally figured out how to do true genocide in Undertale. Stuck on Undyne. You'd mentioned that before. You were having a tough go on it. Oh, I'm punching the. Depends on the visa. I swear some places apply to be chill about walking you through that, but visa is mostly the way. I actually know a streamer who's born in the UK. I found him when he was streaming in Australia. Why am I going backwards? Oh, did this thing stop putting out? It did. Okay. He now streams from Canada, and he got a work visa. He gets to live here. Okay, and let's go put a bunch into this one too. Okay. Fill this guy up. Is he full? Okay. It literally stopped driving me, and now we're actually getting further from the island. Get back up for steering. So apparently live streamer is enough that you can get a work visa. You have an uncle that has been Canadian. He's rich now. He was a U.S. Marine many years ago. Whoa. Okay, this place is big. I wish I was a rich uncle. Ah. Elusive. Get in there. So yeah, and Canada's a good place for taking folk in. We're not as closed off. We like people from other places. Bonus points if you already have your English, but it's only because you don't have to worry about learning it. But oh no, that's actually gonna make things worse. You get back up. We have tons of ESL programs here. Lancer, this is random, but this is the chill station on Pretzel. Yeah, this is the chill station on Pretzel. It's been good. It's been good. A couple of weeks ago, the chill station was mostly down tempo. But I think it's been pretty decent. I like it. We are getting closer, but I think like this is probably a lot bigger than the previous island. I don't even know where we want to dock on this. Like that looks too tall for me to get up, right? I really hope there's no more voids. That's some hype. Monster Cat is pretty much EDM. Most of this is... there's been a little bit of what sounds kind of like rock. But I'm surprised at the amount of vocals that I'm getting. A lot of EDM is not vocals, or at least just samples of vocals. We're in the shadow of it now. Wow. Do you think I should make a smaller raft just to boat around this thing? Like, this looks like that you Skyrim up the whole friggin' thing. Like right there. Okay, hold on. Gonna maybe try and get us over here. Need to recharge batteries. Catch you humans later. Dude, enjoy, enjoy. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for bringing your chat, man. Okay. We're gonna try dropping anchor here and killing the engines. Turn off. Turn off. Okay. We're gonna try this. I don't know, but like, it kind of looks like you have to Skyrim your way around here. Wow. That's really cool. I'm taking that as a screenshot. I don't think I'm gonna post a vid tonight. I'm actually just gonna post a pic. Because that looks really cool. Save world. And this is where we're going to be for the next time that we come on into the wonderful, wonderful world of Raft. This is pretty... Jump over this back for a little bit. Always fun, man. Thanks, dude. I've been working on it. Been doing the thing, right? I just dropped your phone through your bed frame and it literally doesn't have a single scratch, dude. But for some reason, you have a single scratch? Alright. Well, I guess what we should be doing... heading over to just raiding instead. Oh, listen to that hype as we head into just raiding. Right? That's awesome. Let's go see who's on. Who do we got? Refresh, Sonic, before you give me a... so JJ, we got Dub, we got Ruse, and we got Crow. That's not bad. Grim Mordcore. Raid. I love that you use the Haya. We'll have a high def version of that coming when it's a proper emote. So it's more Grim Crow. We have a vote for. Thanks for all the chill stream, dude. Great way to end the night, dude. Thank you. Oh, and look at that adorable pride penguin. That's stupid cute. Let's see what Crow's doing. He's on Rocket League right now. Dude, I love the Haya. That's awesome. Welks Knight? Wait, Wells Knight? I don't think I know Wells Knight. Yeah, let's jump in. Let's go give Eddie some really nice love. This guy's got some good. He seems to have a good community under him. He's got some hustle. He's got some. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's just got some goodness going on for him. So we'd love to go give some party, some fun, some cats. Go give those over to our buddy Markham Crow. Thanks again for the lit night, everybody. Look at this height. We got Kai and Carl came on in to give us some goodness. I think we've had a lot of fun. Kitties. Doritos. I haven't had Doritos in ages. Except like these Doritos. I've had these Doritos a lot. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might take tomorrow off to just have a chill night. Watch party this weekend. We're going to do... You guys talked me into doing Waterworld. So Parker, if you haven't joined, seriously, it could be a lot of fun. Discord this Saturday. We're gonna totally watch Waterworld. Clarington might be there. She's gonna try to stay up, so that'll be a lot of fun. But hi, lots of fun. Yeah, right. Waterworld. I got a 720p version, so I think it's gonna be great. But let's bring the love over to Crow. Let's have a lot of fun. Peace, everybody.